Why do we do this to ourselves again? Chasing shadows in the neon rain. Guitar strings echo what we can't explain. Why do we do this? 3 a.m. and I'm scrolling through the pain. Same old patterns like a broken refrain. Building walls just to tear them down. We're kings and queens of this empty crown. Tell me why we run from what we need. Plant these doubts like they're sacred seeds. Why do we do this dance so cold when all we want is a hand to hold? Why do we do this to our hearts? Tearing down the bridges, pulling love apart. Why do we do this when the night gets dark? Fighting our own fire, missing every spark. Why do we do this? Memories floating in the city lights. Every wrong turn feels like we were right. Wearing masks to hide our truest face. Lost in time, but we're winning the race. Counting scars like they're badges of honor, but deep inside we're still kids who wander. Why do we choose the harder way when easy love is just one word away? Why do we do this to our hearts? Tearing down the bridges, pulling love apart. Why do we do this when the night gets dark? Fighting our own fire, missing every spark. Why do we do this? Maybe it's the fear of being seen. Maybe it's the space between what we are and what we dream. Nothing's ever what it seems, but in the static I hear your voice telling me we still have choice. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Why do we do this to our hearts? Maybe it's time we make a brand new start. Why do we do this when we've come so far? Healing our own fire, becoming who we are. Why do we do this? 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 3 a.m. and I'm done with all the pain. Breaking cycles, washing off the stain. Guitar strings sing what words can't contain. Why do we do this? Why do we do this?